This is topic B on page 70, creating and modifying building blocks.
You've seen how easily you can use built-in quick parts to format your document. If you frequently use the same text with the same formatting and copy the information from one document to another to make sure that you use consistent wording and formatting, you can create your own building blocks to make custom, reusable content. In this topic, you will create your own building blocks. So here I have we'll call this a letterhead for bar PC training with the address, city, state, zip. Now suppose I use this letterhead on every document that I create that's work related. Instead of typing it and, formatting it every single time, even instead of copying and pasting it from one document to another, I can save this as a building block and then just quickly insert it by one click. So what I would want to do to save this as a building block is first select it. Obviously, you want to format it exactly how you want it. Select the text. It can include images as well if you have maybe a company logo, just for example. You can include that logo as a building block as well. You go up to your Insert tab in your text command group and you choose your Quick Parts drop down. And at the bottom of the drop-down menu, you have the option to save selection to the quick part gallery. Here you can name your quick part. You can choose which gallery you want to save it to. So if you created, a bibliography format, you'd probably want to save it to that bibliography gallery. We're just going to be saving ours to our quick parts gallery. And you can choose a description for this. We'll just call this bar PC letterhead. And in the save in field, you have two options, the normal or the building blocks template. The normal, you'll be able to use this in future documents as well. Building blocks, you'll just be able to use it in this particular document. I'm sorry, that's opposite. Building blocks, you'll be able to use in future documents. Normal, just this current document. My apologies. And then options, you have three options. Insert content only. That will mean when you insert this building block, it will just go where your cursor is located. Exactly where your cursor is located. If your cursor is in the middle of the paragraph, then this letterhead that we have set up is going to be put in right at the middle of your paragraph. You can insert it in its own paragraph. If your cursor is located in the middle of the paragraph, it's automatically going to create a new paragraph and then insert the letterhead. And then in its own page, it will automatically bring this to the top of its own page. If your cursor's on page 1, it will automatically create page 2 for you and put this at the top. So that's the difference between those three. I'm going to choose Insert Content Only for this and click OK. So let's say I move to page 2 and I want to go and insert this now. Or I could be in a brand new document, either one. I go up to my Insert tab, Text Command Group. Now in my Quick Parts drop-down, look what I have. I have that bar PC training quick part, and I can just click and it's automatically added again for me. I could add multiples. Okay, so now it's just a matter of choosing that drop down and clicking and selecting it. So I don't have to go back and format that letter every single time I need to use it. Now, let's say the business moves, just for example, and I need to change the address. Maybe they move to Main Street. Instead of reformatting the whole entire letterhead, just update the address. I can go ahead and select the text again, go to that Quick Parts drop down, and I need to save selection to Quick Part Gallery. But it's important that you save it as the same name that you had before. So I had bar PC training. And I'm going to click OK, and it sees that the names were identical. And it's going to ask you, do you want to redefine the building block entry? That means, do you want to replace the original one with this Main Street one now? I can click yes. And now when I go to that drop down, you can see that it has been updated there. Now, if I wanted to update the name here, Bar PC Training, that's the name of the actual building block, I could go into my building block organizer. I want to find the Bar PC Training letterhead, and I can go to Edit Properties. Maybe I wanted this to be Bar PC Training LLC letterhead. Click OK. And it will ask you, do you want to redefine the building block entry? Again, do you want to overwrite the original? Click yes. I can close this, and now for my quick parts drop down, you can see the actual name of the quick part has been updated. All right, so pretty much anything that you have in your document can be saved as a quick part. I could do a picture. Don't know if I have any on my computer. Let's do an online picture. I could search for SpongeBob. We'll do this guy here. Insert. How about we align this? Let's see. Oops. We'll align that center. I'm going to bring it up a little bit. Maybe I wanted to include the actual picture of SpongeBob with my letterhead. I could do that too. Maybe I wanted both options. You know, just the actual text for the letterhead and then one with the image. I could do that. Go to my quick parts drop down, save selection. We'll do Bar PC Training with SB for SpongeBob. Click OK. Now from that quick parts drop down, obviously it takes up a little more room here, but let's go down to, let's create another page here. Select that second option, and look, it inserted the letterhead and the picture for me. So it's good for, you know, branding specifics when you're working in, you know, a company and they have, you know, you want to keep it consistent for your documents. You can save your different elements to reuse them again and again in the future with, you know, not much time being wasted actually creating them each time. So you just save them into your quick parts gallery, and then again from that drop down you're able to just click which one you want to enter and it will drop into your document. All right, so you'll see some examples of that
In your next activity, which is activity 3.2 on page 72.